Comment below. Tell us where you're coming in from. I know several times now we've had people from Sweden. If you're from Sweden, we want to know it because you're awesome. My name's Richard Rhett. We are talking live about the Hot Pocket on Kickstarter, and we're trying to go live every day around 2:30 p.m. Chattanooga time, Eastern time. So if you're tuning in with us, we're excited. We're thankful you're here. Drop us a question or tell us what state or country you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear it. Today, I'm going to be talking all about the Hot Pocket sizing. So the Hot Pocket comes in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. And I want to spend some time today going over what all you can fit inside of which Hot Pocket. So we're going to do that. We've got all kinds of insulation up here, and we're going to spend a little time going through what you can fit in which size Hot Pocket. And don't forget, number 4 caller, when I say go, is going to receive something off of the Wheel of Winnings. Some crazy, exciting, amazing little gift that we have for you today, just for calling in. We're also taking bets or guesses or ganders at what you think the Kickstarter is going to land on. Yesterday we took in a bonus bet. Gene Fraser, right? Lexi, when did Gene Fraser?
Gene Fraser.
Fraser. Gene said 615. We were so we liked his enthusiasm. We were so excited about his enthusiasm. We thought we counted for one of today's ganders at our ending goal. So right now, if you're just tuning in, the Hot Pocket, which is kind of like a portable campfire for your sleeping bag, it preheats your sleeping bag. You can open it up, and thanks to its twin radiant heat panels, one here, one here, you can stick it anywhere on your body, even under your jacket, and have instant warmth right there wherever you need it, on your feet, your toes, your legs, your body, your chest, anywhere you want it, you can stick it for instant warmth. Now that is for whatever reason, that had never been created, so we decided to create that. We solved this problem of having to get out of your sleeping bag when you start to cool down. If you've been there, you know what I mean. You get in your sleeping bag, it's cold already, and you have to snuggle into something that's terribly frigid. Nylon is not very forgiving when it comes to cold. And then you have to warm up your sleeping bag. Once you finally get it warmed up, about 4 hours later, if your body is not able to produce enough calories or energy, turn it into heat, you're going to start getting cold. And so what the Hot Pocket does is it allows you to preheat your sleeping bag and then warm it up and keep you at a great, comfortable ambient temperature throughout the entire night. Of course, there's many use cases for the Hot Pocket. You can take it to a sporting event. You can take it hunting. You can add our sweet strap pack to use it as a day pack. Lots of multi-functionality. But today, I just want to spend some time on sizing, okay? So, like I said, Hot Pocket's going to come in 3 different sizes. It's going to come in a large size. This is a large. It's going to come in a medium size. And it's going to come in a small size. Now, these are not the colors that the Hot Pocket will come in. The Hot Pocket is going to come in a single, kind of less, more muted color. Right now, I believe, looking at my questionnaire, we've got 41 votes for dark blue, and that is the leader right now for the colors. So if you haven't taken the Hot Pocket questionnaire, if you're a backer and you haven't taken it, go to update number 2 and be sure to cast your votes on some of the key questions that we've asked our backers to participate with us in. Right now, dark blue is winning. So go vote. Tell us what color you like. All right, back to sizing. Like I said, Small, medium, and large. If you scroll down to the bottom of our Kickstarter page, you will see the measurements actually given to you. So you can see that the small is about 26 inches wide by 14 inches tall. The medium is about 28 inches wide by 21 inches tall. And then the large, and these are open dimensions now, the large is 30 inches wide and 21 inches tall. So these are opened dimensions. When you open this guy up, that's what you're looking at. Now, we drew this out so that you can see a visual representation of the three different sizes. So this kind of magenta pink color, that's large. That's it fully opened. Can you guys see that? Give us a thumbs up if you can see that on the board. Can you see the sizes?
Yeah.
All right. So. And then we've got the green, the light green is medium, and then the red is small. So you can see kind of the coverage that you're going to achieve with an open Hot Pocket. Now, let's talk a little bit about volumes. So we designed the 3 volumes around what we typically use or see as we're going hiking on the trail. Now, these volumes are related more so to sleeping bag insulation or top quilt, underquilt insulation. And that's how we've done it. However, if you're not using, which we've got a lot of backers that are not necessarily using this for camping, they're using it for going to a football game or a soccer game, or they're using it to take a few things up to the deer stand or the duck blind, and then when they get there, they've got their stuff and they're able to unzip the Hot Pocket and use it for warmth. No more propane, no more stoves that you got to carry around. Now you can have the modern method of warmth with the Hot Pocket. But to give you an idea on sizing, if you're using this for backpacking, the small size is going to be perfect for like a 40-degree down adventure blanket. That's what we got right here, the Puffle 40-degree down, which is actually a reward that you can grab is getting the small plus a Puffle. The Puffle acts as a blanket, an adventure blanket. You can snap it together and make a top quilt. You can even snap it all the way up if you're a smaller individual and use it as a sleeping bag. Or you can use it as an underquilt. Multifunctional, and it's going to fit perfectly in the small Hot Pocket and then compress down. Now you can also use a 30-degree mummy sleeping bag in the small, and you could even use what we would say the Puffle 55, which is like a summer synthetic blanket, adventure blanket. All of these are going to be perfect in the small Hot Pocket. Let me give you an idea of what it's like to compress the small Hot Pocket with a Puffle 40 inside. So you just roll that top and then pull these straps, and that is going to compress down your insulation and get that nice and small. Now, that's the small version, and that's, like I said, Puffle 40 in down, 30-degree Inferno top quilt, or a 30-degree down mummy sleeping bag. Puffle 55, which is a synthetic adventure blanket, kind of like a summer weight. All of these will work really well in the small Hot Pocket. And you can see the size of the small unzipped and opened up right here. Next, we're going to go to the medium size, which if you follow along on the Kickstarter page, you can see there's a checklist there that you can kind of gauge which item works really well in this size. For the medium, I designed it around a 30-degree Inferno system, which is a top quilt and an underquilt. This is for air camping. Well, if you've been with us before, you know that we have created some products that are really geared towards sleeping in the air. Air camping is, for us, a very comfortable way to experience the wild. And the Inferno top quilt and underquilt 30-degree Inferno down system is going to fit perfectly in the medium size hot pocket. Now, you could also go with like a 20-degree synthetic sleeping bag. So just to give you an idea between if you've got a synthetic or a down, the synthetic obviously is always going to take up a lot more room than the down just because of its compressibility. But the medium is perfect for a down top quilt, underquilt set at about 30 degrees, or a 30-degree to 20 degrees, somewhere in there, synthetic sleeping bag. All right, finally, well, you could also, actually, this is our Puffle 40, synthetic Puffle 40, and that would fit inside of the medium. And little camping hack, you could also put the Puffalo inside. So you could fit both the synthetic Puffle 40 and the Puffalo inside of a medium hot pocket. Okay, next we're going to get into the large. But before we do that, we're going to take some calls. So if you are caller number 4, and Lexi's gearing up, getting ready. If you are caller number 4 right now, you are going to get to participate in the Wheel of Winning. Now, we did change the rule yesterday, or today, I guess. If you've already won, you will not be able to spin the wheel again or win a new prize again. We were trying to get as many people as we can. Bradley Magner, there. So if you've already won, you won't be able to win number 4, but you'll still be able to put your guess in on what you think will land on. Or you can update your guess. We'll give you that ability. We got caller number 1 tuning in. Let's find out where they're calling from.
Sierra Madre, are you sticking into our live?
Hey, who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Ronis.
Hey, Ronis!
How are you?
One of my favorite Sierra Madre family members in Mississippi. How are you doing, Ronis? I'm doing fantastic today. How are you?
Great. I'm actually calling from work,
Oh my goodness.
so I may have to whisper it.
That's all right. I'm working right now too. So, how
I love your
is?
stuff.
Huh?
I love all your stuff.
Oh man, Ronis, you're my favorite. I met Ronis at the first crawfish hang that I went to. I believe this is right in Mississippi. Is that where we first met, Ronis?
Yes, yes,
Indeed. Old Chris Smith putting on a good crawfish hang. Loved it.
yes. And I saved up my money and got my first new bag.
That is correct. And you bought like 4 more since, and a couple of Ninoxes, I believe.
And a couple of Stratuses.
And Sprat, you got everything. You got all our,
Yes.
all our stuff.
Yes.
Oh man, Ronis, so I see that your son got his Jeep and it matches your Ninox. That's pretty impressive.
Yes. Yes. I don't know how that worked out. It must have just been fate.
Is he enjoying that Jeep?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I love it. I love it. Well, Ronis, you're caller number 1, so you don't get to spin the wheel, but you can tell us where we were going to land in 22 days. Let me tell you where we are, okay?
Okay.
Right now, we're at $250,000 with 2,000 backers, 2004, and we got 22 days left. So you tell me, where are we going to land when this is all said and done, Miss Ronis?
I'm going to say 311.
311. I like the detail with that 11 there. All right, $311,000.
That's it.
Love it. Ronis, if you win, you're going to get a new bag, or you can pick some other piece of gear that you don't already have.
Okay, cool.
But you got all of
right,
it.
that's great.
You got all of them gears. We love you, Ronis. Thanks for tuning in. You got a question for us?
See you guys. No, I don't have any questions.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya. Linus, huge supporter. Been in the Nubis Colony. If you're not in the Nubis Colony, you gotta go check it out. See all the adventures that are happening with our customers there.
Sierra Madre, are you watching her live?
Yeah.
Yay, who are we talking to? Sean? It's a little hard to hear
Can you, Sean? Are you at work right now? Are you whispering because you're at work?
That might be the case.
All right, we won't tell anybody, Sean. Look, you're caller number 2, so you didn't win the Wheel of Winnings, but you can tell us what you think we're going to land on. Where are you calling from, Sean?
Sorry?
Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling this from here in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. Another local. You can probably hear me. You can probably hear me without using the phone.
Maybe if you open up the window in Chattanooga.
Where are you working, Sean? That might be too specific. I shouldn't ask that. Is this Ellen's friend, Sean? Is this Ellen's friend, Sean? What do you say?
Are you Ellen's friend, Sean?
No.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Well, we were getting concerned that Ellen had done some inside magic there. Well, look, Sean, tell us what you think we're going to land on, man. You might win a Nube Mark III.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it's going to be.
What do you think our end goal will be?
What do you think we're going to land on funding wise?
Sorry.
What do you think we're gonna land on funding wise? Like 500,000, 700,000,
$1 million.
I don't know.
You gotta spin a number, man. It can be $1, it can be $1 million. It doesn't matter. It's all chance right
I
now.
think it's going to be 5,000.
5,000?
5,000.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge. All right. Sean says 5,000. Can't even put a K behind that. I gotta write all them zeros. Cool, Sean. If you win, we'll let you know. Sean, how'd you hear about Sierra Madre?
Oh, I've been seeing you guys on social media.
Man, love it.
Friend of a friend.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, Sean, and thanks for Facebook left us. Thanks for calling in. Come on by, man. Since you're local, come on by and check out the facilities. Shoot us a message, and we'd love to meet you, man. Good to talk to you, Sean. All right, let's see who number 3 is today. Caller number 3, Memphis, Tennessee. All right.
Sierra Madre, you're caller number 3.
Hey, Richard, how's it going?
What's up? Who is this?
Hello,
Hey,
this is Beach. How's it going?
Hey,
John?
Yes, sir.
Man, I love this dude. This is my scout representative right here. How are you today, brother?
I'm good.
How's the FedEx world?
Busy.
I bet. Y'all got so many.
right now.
Y'all got so many Sierra Madre packages to be shipping, man.
You probably get a lot in my area.
How's the scout world, man?
We're doing great. In fact, we're actually going camping this weekend with a bunch of y'all's gear.
Ah, I love it. The weather is getting right, isn't it?
It's perfect, except for the rain.
Is it raining down there? It's sunny here.
It's going to rain this weekend.
Ah, gotcha. Well, John, unfortunately, I hate this, man, but you're caller number 3. You were almost in the Wheel of Winnings, but you could
That's
still
all right.
still win a new base. So you want to tell me what you think we're going to land on? Before you do, let me tell you where we are.
25.
Oh, he's got his number. 325.
Yes, sir.
I got you, man. I look forward to giving you another new bay.
Browse Bradley already guessed 325.
Oh, Bradley we already got a 325, so you got to change it by a little bit, John.
330.
330, all right. Love it. John?
Caitlin Wagner to 330.
Oh, you got to change it again, John.
Higher.
The Wagners.
331.
Bam. Look at that. Caitlin, take that. That's what John says. Love it, John. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. You got any questions I can answer on the Hot Pocket?
No, I'm just excited to get one this fall.
Absolutely. I am excited to get them out this fall. Thanks for calling, John. Look forward to talking to you again soon and hopefully seeing you in person soon.
Oh, real soon, hopefully, in Mississippi or Chattanooga.
There we go. Look, anytime you come here, you better call me, man.
Oh, I will.
Good
I
stuff.
got family there. I'll call you.
Good stuff, John. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
I'm in.
All right, here we go. Who's going to be number 4? It's going to be Bradley. Watch.
Sierra Madre, your lucky caller number 4.
Cool.
Who we talking to?
Ryan, that goes by Ben.
Ryan that goes by Ben.
Yeah.
Ryan, how do they say it in Game of Thrones? First of his name, Ben, or something like that. Where are you calling from, Ben?
Claremore, Oklahoma.
Love it, man.
It's Ben McGilrish.
McGilrish?
Is that how you say it?
How do you say
How do you say your last name, Ben?
Well, Ryan Erickson's my actual name. Facebook's a completely separate thing.
Totally get it, man. You don't want anybody connecting the dots.
Yeah, well, it just kind of blew my cover now. So.
We won't tell anybody. Nobody's gonna watch this live, I promise.
All right.
Look, man, you're the winner. Today is the day of your Wheel of Winnings opportunity.
All right.
So, you gotta tell me, do you want a hard spin or a soft spin?
Oh, break it for me.
Break it.
But don't actually break it.
All right, let's see what we can do here. I need some Wheel of Winnings. If you, Facebook, if you're out there, if you could provide, or Instagram, if you could provide enough hearts to give us like the beat of what this little ticker is going to be, that would be awesome. Ready, set, here we go. Whoa! I almost broke it, Ben. Here we go, man. Coming in on Explorer Hammock. Cha-ching!
Awesome.
We're gonna ship you an Explorer hammock, my brother.
Cool.
Look, Lexi is gonna find out what color you want, etc., and where we're gonna ship it to. But before you go, tell me this: what are we gonna land on when this campaign is over? We got 22 days left, and we're at $250,000.
Okay, so I already had called in and have a number, so I'm able to update it.
You can update it, or you can stick with what you got, man.
I'm actually gonna kind of maybe bring it down a little bit.
Sweet. Actually, that's not cool. It kind of makes me sad, but
331.
oh, John Beach just stole that number, my man. You got to do one digit
Okay,
off.
I'm having trouble following this Facebook Live and being on the phone at the same time.
That is hard. You're right.
Go 327.
327. I don't think anybody's claimed that one.
Okay, and can you add like a 412 on the end of that?
Oh, absolutely.
$412. That little bit's gonna make a difference. I feel like.
I like the preciseness that you have in your bet there, sir.
Thank you.
Love it. Hey, do you have any questions for us that we can answer?
It's something that I don't know if it's been answered yet because I haven't watched all the live videos. But can you like charge devices off of it and heat at the same time?
Yes, great question. All right, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The question is, can you charge a device and heat at the same time? And the answer is yes. You will be able to charge your phone or heat at the same time. Both of which will be using a USB-C power port. And of course, that will reduce the time. So both of those are pulling energy at the same time. But yes, you will be able to do it simultaneously. That is the plan right now.
Cool.
Good question, Ben.
Thank you.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on the Explorer hammock.
Thank you.
All right, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're back. We're going to talk just a little bit more about sizing. So if you're eyeing the large, which appears to be the most popular size, here's what's going to work inside of the large. The large Hot Pocket is going to be able to hold a giant 0 degree synthetic sleeping bag. That is what I've got in here right now. This is a 0 degree synthetic sleeping bag that came out of this guy right here. And the Hot Pocket is perfect for a large 0 degree synthetic mummy sleeping bag, or, let me take this dude out. Now yours might look a little bit different depending on how new your bag is, but this is a long too, y'all. This is a 0 degree long synthetic sleeping bag. I can almost stretch it out. That came out of Jeremy's pack when he was a younger man and could carry more weight and had less money in his bank account. Because that's when I bought my first synthetic sleeping bag. Or you could use a 0 degree down top quilt, under quilt. So I've got the Inferno top quilt and under quilt system. That's going to work perfectly inside of the large Hot Pocket. You could also go with a smaller insulation item. Let's say you wanted a 20 degree synthetic bag, or you wanted to put maybe a 0 or a negative degree down sleeping bag. That would be good in the large. You'll have a little bit of extra space to use, but what's really nice about the large is how much space you have when it's opened up. So just to give you an idea, that's the open space, right? This is the large. And you know, if you're using this for something other than camping, you're going to be able to take advantage of that extra volume. And so that's the last thing I'll talk about today on this live, is the volume that you're going to have in the large, small, medium Hot Pocket. Obviously, if you add the strap pack, you can turn it into a day pack. That'll work on any size, the small, medium, or large. But let's make sure I get the volume numbers right. Boot my computer right back up. Okay. So this is down at the bottom of our Kickstarter page. If you scroll down, you'll be able to reference all this. The large is going to be approximately 19 liters of storage space. 19 liters. It's going to weigh in right around 8.5 ounces without the battery. The medium, 16 liters. And it's going to weigh in right around 7 ounces without the battery. And then the small, which this is holding a Puffle right now, it's going to be right about 8.7, 8.5 liters of storage. And it's coming in under 5 ounces. It's about 4.5 ounces right now. Our power pack is coming in somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 ounces. We expect that could increase. Looks like a lot of people are voting towards longer heat and more battery capacity. Now, obviously, there's a sacrifice in weight there. So if we go a little bit higher in the weight, we'll be able to have a little more warmth for a longer duration. Right now at 7 ounces, we're expecting around a 6-hour duration of heat. Let me go over a few of the stats that are interesting with our questionnaire. So if you are a backer, please go take the update number 2 questionnaire. It's going to have some interesting information that you can weigh in on and help us to determine the best Hot Pocket for your needs. So, like I said earlier, the dark blue, that is the winner right now for the color. And another item that we've got in there is, would you prefer continuous heat or an auto shutoff? Right now, auto shutoff is definitely winning, so go make your voice heard there. And let's see. There are also a lot of people asking for a longer duration for the auto shutoff. So we're thinking about increasing that to 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes. So be sure and go check out the update number 2. There's a survey in that, and you can weigh in on what you would like to see in the Hot Pocket. We're going to consider everybody's thoughts. Obviously, our goal is to make the most versatile product we can for everybody. We're excited. We're excited to serve you guys. We're excited to see that backer number going up and reaching new people. If you can help us with that, we would be so grateful, so grateful. If you could give us a share the warmth out, and tell your buddies, your friends. Just an easy little click on that share button, or the share on the campaign page. That would be even better. That helps us reach more people that struggle with being cold, so that we don't have to spend any money or less money on advertising. We want to reach the world, and right now we are in so many countries. It's kind of blowing my mind right now. So we're excited and we're thankful. Thanks for tuning in. We will be joining you again tomorrow right around 2:30, 2:35, somewhere in there. And I look forward to hearing any questions you have. Please drop them in the comments below. We'll talk to you soon. See you, Facebook.